Whispers of Dreams: The Legacy of Elden the Dreamweaver. In the quiet village of Silverbrook, nestled between rolling hills and a murmuring river, there lived a solitary figure known as Elden the Dreamweaver. Elden was not like the others. He possessed a unique ability to craft dreams and weave them into the fabric of reality. Every night, while the villagers drifted into slumber, he would sit in his cozy cottage, surrounded by shimmering crystals and fragrant herbs, ready to embark on his nocturnal artistry. Elden's hands were as gentle as a whispering breeze as he unfurled his Dreamweaver's loom, an intricate contraption that resembled a web of moonlit threads. He believed that dreams held the power to heal hearts and awaken long-forgotten desires. With each delicate movement, the threads would shimmer and glow, casting a soft luminescence that painted the room with ethereal hues. The dreams Elden wove were not ordinary dreams. They were tales spun from the raw material of emotions, memories, and hopes. He could sense the sorrow hidden in a widow's heart, the unspoken dreams of a young artist, and the laughter that echoed in the souls of children. Guided by intuition, he would select the threads that resonated the strongest, threading them together into a narrative tapestry that would weave its way into the sleep of those he wished to visit that night. One night, as the stars sparkled in the inky sky and the village slumbered peacefully, Elden was drawn to the cottage of Lillian, a kind-hearted baker with an unfulfilled yearning to explore the world beyond Silverbrook. Elden's fingers danced over the threads, weaving a dream that would ignite the flames of adventure within her. In the dream, Lillian found herself in a realm of endless horizons, where the breeze carried whispers of distant lands and the sun painted the skies in hues she had never imagined. As the dream unfurled, Lillian's eyes widened in wonder, her heart embracing the newfound sensations as if they were her own. She sailed on the backs of gentle winds, tasted exotic fruits, and danced beneath starlit canopies. But amidst the splendor, she also encountered challenges that mirrored her fears and doubts. With every twist and turn, she grew stronger, more resilient, and more certain of her ability to conquer the unknown. As dawn approached, the dream began to fade, and Lillian awoke with a bittersweet ache in her heart. The dream had touched her deeply, igniting a fire that burned brighter than ever. Determined to bring a taste of the dream's magic into her waking life, she decided to embark on a journey beyond Silverbrook's boundaries, carrying with her the courage and lessons she had gathered in the dream realm. Elden watched with a serene smile as Lillian set out on her adventure, knowing that his gift had sparked a transformation within her. The threads of dreams had a way of influencing reality, of nudging souls toward the paths they were meant to tread. And so, he continued his nightly rituals, weaving dreams that brought solace, inspiration, and the promise of new beginnings. In the village of Silverbrook, Elden the Dreamweaver's legacy lived on, etching stories of hope and wonder into the hearts of all who slumbered under the moon's gentle gaze. And if you ever find yourself in Silverbrook, close your eyes and listen closely. You might just hear the soft hum of Elden's loom, weaving dreams that bridge the realms of imagination and reality. Seasons danced by, painting the village with their changing hues, and Elden's reputation as the Dreamweaver spread far and wide. Travelers would venture to Silverbrook in search of his enchanting dreams, hoping to find solace or inspiration amidst life's uncertainties. Elden welcomed them all, his cottage becoming a sanctuary where stories of the heart found their way onto his loom. One brisk autumn evening, a weary wanderer named Cale arrived at Silverbrook's edge. His eyes carried the weight of untold tales, and his steps were heavy with a burden that only those who had seen much could understand. Elden sensed Cale's ache and invited him into his cottage. They sat in silence, watching the fires dance, until Cale finally spoke of the haunted memories that had been haunting his nights. Elden listened, his gentle presence like a balm to Cale's wounded soul. He guided Cale to a cot near the loom and assured him that a dream woven with care might help heal the scars that time had etched. With a sense of vulnerability he hadn't felt in years, Cale closed his eyes, allowing Elden's magic to envelop him. Elden's fingers moved with intention, weaving threads of empathy, courage, and understanding. In the dream, Kale found himself in a realm where shadows transformed into fragments of light. He confronted his memories, not as adversaries, but as specters seeking resolution. Guided by the dream's gentle currents, Kale's heart unfurled, allowing forgiveness to blossom where bitterness once took root. In the dream's embrace, Kale found solace in his journey, and as dawn approached, he woke with tears glistening in his eyes. Elden sat beside him, offering a warm smile that spoke volumes. Kale felt lighter, as though a weight he had carried for too long had been lifted, replaced by a newfound clarity and acceptance. "Thank you," Kale whispered, his voice carrying a depth of gratitude that echoed through the room. Elden nodded, his eyes twinkling with understanding. "Remember, my friend, that dreams hold the power to transform, to mend what has been torn, and to illuminate the paths we seek." With a renewed spirit, Kale left Silverbrook, carrying the Dreamweaver's gift within him. As time flowed like the river outside Elden's cottage, whispers of the dreams he wove continued to reach the corners of the world. Elden's nights were filled with dreams of all shades and forms, dreams that sparked creativity, fostered connections, and helped heal wounds. And as the village of Silverbrook slumbered under the starlit sky, Elden's loom continued its timeless dance. But within the strands of each dream, there was a common thread, the reminder that even in the darkness of the night, there existed a realm of hope, woven by the hands of a dreamweaver who believed in the magic of dreams. Elden's reputation as a dreamweaver reached lands far and wide, drawing people from distant realms to seek his ethereal talents. Scholars sought knowledge, artists yearned for inspiration, and those burdened by sorrow sought solace in his dreams. Silverbrook, once a quiet village hidden among the hills, now thrived as a haven of dreams, a place where the heart's desires were carefully woven into the tapestries of the night. Among the many who came seeking Elden's gift, a woman named Isolde arrived one crisp winter eve. She carried with her the weight of a secret love that had remained unspoken for too long, a story locked within her heart's chambers. Isolde's eyes held a mixture of hope and trepidation as she met Elden's gentle gaze, explaining her wish for a dream to carry her emotions to the one she loved. Elden welcomed her into his cottage, where the warmth of crackling fire and the scent of herbs embraced them. Listening to Isolde's story, he understood the unspoken words that danced between her sentences. With a knowing smile, he gestured for her to rest on a cozy chair while he began to weave. As Elden's fingers moved over the threads, he infused them with the tenderness of Isolde's emotions, intertwining her unspoken words with the language of dreams. In the dream, Isolde found herself in a realm of snow-kissed landscapes, where whispers of longing swirled like the wind. She walked beside her beloved, their fingers brushing against each other, igniting sparks of connection. Through enchanted forests and starlit meadows, Isolde and her love explored the dream's realm, sharing conversations that felt as real as life itself. Beneath the moon's embrace, she finally found the courage to reveal her heart's truth, her words echoing like a song woven into the fabric of the universe. As the dream's conclusion neared, Isolde's heart felt lighter, the weight of her unspoken love finally lifted. With a tender farewell, she woke in Elden's cottage, her cheeks stained with tears of both joy and release. Elden, seated nearby, offered a gentle smile that spoke of shared understanding. "Sometimes," Elden murmured, "dreams become the bridges that allow our hearts to cross the chasms of fear and doubt." Isolde nodded, her heart aglow with newfound courage. With a deep sense of gratitude, she left Silverbrook, carrying the dream's essence with her, ready to embrace the reality her heart had longed for. And so, the legacy of Elden the Dreamweaver continued to flourish, each dream he wove becoming a chapter in the evolving story of Silverbrook. As seasons turned and the years flowed like the river, the village itself transformed. It became a beacon of dreams, a place where people from all walks of life could find solace, inspiration, and the courage to face the unknown. But the story is not yet complete, for dreams and stories, like life itself, are ever-changing, and the loom of Elden the Dreamweaver still weaves its magic, connecting the threads of the past, the present, and the limitless possibilities of the future. As the years rolled on, Elden's cottage became a sanctuary of dreams, a place where the boundaries between the waking world and the realm of imagination blurred. Visitors continued to arrive, seeking the touch of Elden's magic, and each dream he wove carried with it a piece of his own heart, a fragment of his belief in the power of dreams to shape lives. One summer's evening, as twilight painted the sky with hues of gold and lavender, a young woman named Elara arrived in Silverbrook. She had heard tales of Elden's dream-weaving prowess, and with a heart full of curiosity, she ventured to the village, driven by a desire to understand the art that could touch souls so deeply. Elden welcomed Elara with a warm smile, sensing the kindred spirit that resided within her. They spent hours conversing by the fire, sharing stories of dreams, journeys, and the boundless landscapes of the heart. Elara's eyes sparkled with wonder as she absorbed Elden's wisdom, and she confessed her longing to learn the art of dream weaving herself. Elden regarded her with a knowing gaze, seeing in her the potential to carry forward the legacy he had nurtured for so long. Dream weaving is not just about threads and patterns, he said, his voice carrying the weight of years spent weaving the tapestries of dreams. It's about understanding the delicate interplay of emotions, the language of the heart, and the way dreams can illuminate the darkest corners of existence. Elden saw the fire of determination in Elara's eyes, and he nodded. I will teach you, but remember, the true essence of dream weaving lies not only in the dreams themselves, but in the intention behind them. Under Elden's guidance, Elara embarked on a journey of discovery, learning to weave dreams that were more than mere visions. She learned to infuse each thread with empathy, to listen to the unspoken stories carried in the winds, and to craft dreams that whispered to the heart. Time flowed like a river, and with each passing season, Elara honed her craft, her dreams becoming a symphony of emotions and aspirations. The village of Silverbrook thrived as a tapestry of dreams woven by both Elden and Elara, a place where the boundaries between the tangible and the intangible were beautifully blurred. As Elden's twilight years approached, he sensed the tides of change once again. With a serene heart, he passed the mantle of the Dreamweaver to Elara, knowing that she would carry the legacy forward with grace and purpose. Elden's time as the Dreamweaver had come to an end, but his presence lingered in the dreams that continued to be woven in the village he had nurtured. And so, the tale of Elden the Dreamweaver and Elara, his apprentice, became intertwined with the very essence of Silverbrook. Their stories became the heartbeat of the village, a reminder that dreams have the power to mend, to inspire, and to bridge the chasm between what is and what could be. As the final threads of Elden's life wove into the fabric of time, he closed his eyes with a contented smile. His dreams had become a legacy, carried by the wind and whispered by the stars, a reminder that even as the night embraces the world, the dreams woven by gentle hands continue to shine, lighting the way toward a future of infinite possibilities. And so, the village of Silverbrook slept, cradled by dreams and the legacy of a dreamweaver who had shown them the magic that resides within the heart's deepest desires.